What's this I hear about you being a busboy?
Oh, yeah, well, that's kind of like my other job.
It's your other job?
Mm-hmm. I went into Jerry's one day. I was working at a place called the Posh Bagel before that, and that was in Hollywood, and it closed down, and I needed a job. So I was going around to several restaurants asking if I could have a job, and, you know, a lot of them didn't want me. They just said, what experience? I had the experience, but I didn't have the time to really put in 8 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week. So a lot of them wouldn't hire me. And finally I went into Jerry's, and Jerry said, yes, I'll give you a job, and it could be part-time, and you're welcome to work here.
The way I can describe Andy Kaufman, basically, is an excellent, hard-working, very serious in his work type of man.
I was 16 years old when I started being a busboy. It's the first job I ever had. And I've wanted to hold on to it because even just to do it a little bit, even if my time is completely spent in doing a movie or a TV show, I always like to set aside some time to be a busboy because it keeps me in touch with people. Sometimes in show business you get so involved in making a movie or doing concerts or whatever, and there's a separation between the performer and the public. They don't get to walk around among people. And being a busboy keeps me in touch with people. Pedro is the head busboy at Jerry's, and he's taught me from the time I started working there. He taught me a lot of the details about bussing tables.
One. Okay. You don't need 3, no problem. You don't need 4, it's okay.
Yeah?
Okay. 4.
So for one it's like this. Okay. For 2.
For 3, it's okay.
If Andy would start tonight, he'd stay here for a full-time basis the rest of his life. He's excellent, witty, and just very serious about his work.
Finished?
I admit that sometimes I get overzealous in the lunch hour, especially, where I will take people's food away, and I'm assuming that they're finished and they're not.
Yeah, you got me in.
Sure. What? Are you finished? Are you finished?
Yeah, we're finished, I guess.
Okay. You want it? Because no matter how famous I may become from show business, I always hope that I could keep my head out of the clouds and remain a regular human being. I don't want to go around thinking that I'm any more special than anybody else, because I'm not. I'm just a human being. And working as a busboy reminds me of this.